Fellow Toastmasters, do you remember the time you were inducted as a Toastmaster? Well, for me, it seems like it was just yesterday, 4th of May 2019. I was so excited because finally, I have a place to hang out every Saturday. Mm-hmm. But kidding aside, I was really proud of myself at that time because I'm a part of something bigger. My excitement and enthusiasm was over the roof that it made me forget where I parked my car. I'm not so sure if you're familiar with Crown Plaza Conference Center, but we used to meet up there before the pandemic. Five-star hotel. I know, big time, right? I miss that place. And I miss the five-star snacks too. But kidding aside, going back to the car parking, it's like crazy. It seems like all the levels are the same. So right after the meeting, I was searching for my car and I couldn't find it. Until TM Tosin saw me and she told me to hop in her car and we will search for it together. We made a couple of rounds and finally we saw it in level 2, the same level where she picked me. But it's in the other side of level 2. I know. Before she left, she gave me a tip. She told me that in each level, the color of the walls are different, so I have to pay attention to it. I thanked her and waved goodbye. That night, I had 2 realizations. Number 1, that I am so blessed because my Toastmasters journey is in a good hands. You know why? Because TM Tosin is my mentor. That night, I saw her personality. She is a type of person who is willing to help you out no matter what. She is my guide on the side. And number 2, I realized that the color of the walls are really different. So I paid attention to it and I never got lost again. TM Tosin didn't just help me in my Toastmasters journey, but also in my personal career. I remember one time I attended a speaking seminar, and the speaker was from the US, and this guy was really good and is very convincing. So I was so excited when I went home. I told my husband, "Honey, I'm going to America. I'm gonna attend a special training for speakers." And my husband was like, "What? I think you're just tired. Just go freshen up and sleep. Tomorrow when you wake up, you'll go back to your senses." But I couldn't sleep at that time. I'm still thinking, should I attend or not? And so I remember my guide on the side. I texted TM Tosin asking for advice. And without any hesitations, she called me, she gave me clarity and guidance. After that call, I felt so relaxed and finally had my answer. That I should calm myself down and finish the speaking program I already have. Because listening to different people or so-called motivational speakers can be addictive. And each one have a speaking program. So if you already have one, just finish it first, apply what you learned before you jump into the next one. Now, let's be honest here. Not everyone are lucky like me. Maybe you didn't connect with your mentor yet, and vice versa. You as a mentor didn't connect with your mentee. But let me tell you something. Before you join Toastmasters, you have a certain goal to achieve, right? And the good news is, you're not alone. There are so many people who are willing to help you achieve that. It doesn't really mean that you can ask only the mentor that is assigned to you. You can ask anyone you're comfortable with, and I'm sure they're willing to help you out. Me, personally, I attributed my achievements not only to TM Tosin, but also to TM Bilyana, DTM Khalid, DTM Goraz, DTM Claire, TM Belkis, and so many other Toastmasters who have helped me in my Toastmasters journey. Remember, you don't need to reinvent the wheel, and one lifetime is not enough to learn everything. So as a protege, You should be the one to reach out for them. You should be hungry for knowledge and wisdom. Because that's how you will learn, that's how you will grow, and that's how you will become a better communicator and leader. Toastmasters Club is a very healthy learning environment, and I really appreciate each and every one who contributed their time and effort in making this club as one of the best educational club in the planet. Fellow Toastmasters and future Toastmasters, life is an eternal learning process. So whether you are a protege or a seasoned Toastmasters, I recommend you to take advantage of the available resources in Toastmasters Club. I'm sure there are still so many things you can learn that you can apply in your career, in your business, or in your life in general. And of course, the quickest way to do it is to find someone who can be your guide on the side.